has started recording as she said that.
Doc, get in here. Sorry about that. He waits for me to sit down and then he starts shouting at the dogs next door.
Yuzu just picked a fight with a Dalmatian on the way past the house. I was like, dude, no.
Dalmatians are vicious, man.
Yeah, and she's a dishcloth, basically.
Yeah, so weirdly, I've just finished listening to an episode.
Oh.
I just finished listening to the Max Planck episode.
Oh, Max Planck, P-L-A-N-C-K.
I was on some trains and stuff recently. I was like, oh, what podcast have I got downloaded? I just listened to a couple of vintage episodes of Years and Years.
Huh, weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's the podcast I used to do with Will Duggan.
It was nice. Good podcast.
We used to go on days out.
Is that what that was called?
That was the Patreon version.
I was going to say, that's not what that was called.
Yeah, what was that called? National Treasures.
That's the one. I was going to say, because I listened to that, and
Yeah.
that's not what that was called.
Next podcast starts in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've
Exciting.
been seeing all the promo.
Yeah. Oh, now mine have
Yay,
started.
it's your turn.
Right, okay, I'll start the episode. Mackie, not now or ever. Love you.
This really feels right in my face.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Lexx Education. It's the comedy science podcast where comedian me, Laura Lexx, tries to learn science from her nerdy, normal, younger brother, Ron.
Hello, I'm Ron.
Today, it's a very, very special episode because most podcasts record the beginning and they keep recording and they record some more and then the end. Not us. We record the lesson. We wait a week. We record the quiz. We wait anywhere from 1 day to a month. And then we record the intros and outros. It's a logistical nightmare. We have no idea why we do it. But guess what? We are so behind in recording that today we're just going to record like normal people from start to finish. And because we were so scared of this prospect of recording a podcast like normal people, we've invited youngest sister of the podcast, Big Hair, onto the show.
That's rude, actually.
This is youngest sister of the podcast, Meg. She currently has so much hair, her webcam is just flat out refusing to show it all.
Yeah.
It is big today. I will give you that. But
Imagine Hermione grew up and fucked Hagrid, and then they made pillows of each other.
I was genuinely going to say Hagrid fucked a lion, but
And I'm talking book Hermione, not
prettier.
film Hermione, where they prettied her up. No
no,
offense,
pretty
Meg.
hair. It's pretty.
You have got beautiful hair, all of it. Your hair
It's been
takes up
damp
more volume
today.
than my whole head.
Yeah, and this is still me coming off the back of that terrible haircut that made me cry for 3 days, where they really thinned it out.
Yeah. You don't look dissimilar to my dog right now. Yuzu, come here.
you're saying some really horrible things to Megan.
She's really mean to me, and then she wonders why I don't want to hang out with her.
Come here.
See, look, even the dog doesn't want to go near you, Laura.
Doesn't want to get compared to you. Look, it's Meg.
Oh, God, she's still so small.
She's bigger than Mackie.
Yeah, everything's bigger than Mackie.
Look at her though. She's the same color as you.
Yeah,
She's got
is.
floopy ears. I got big ears and a little head. I just don't know how well this plan was thought out. Okay, you can go now, Yuzu. She's a funny little escape artist. Anyway, how is everybody?
I'm well.
I'm well.
I'm
Ron, we
well,
haven't
he
recorded
says
in
and
about 2 weeks,
sighs.
have we?
No, not in some time.
Megan and I have been on railing this week.
Yeah, we
So
have.
we've actually hung out for 2 nights.
Nice. Next
That's
week
what I
I'll
thought
be
we were doing tonight.
back on. I want to get back on the craft, man. I was enjoying that.
Well, let's get this lesson
Good
in the
stuff.
can and then...
How does my mic sound, by the way? The first breakout for my microphone.
It's very crisp and clear.
Yeah,
Is
you
it?
sound amazing, Meg.
Sounds actually
It
better
was
than
so
Ron.
cheap. I was worried.
You sound
it was
like
gonna be
Emma
shit.
Watson herself. Not like that shit book Hermione with the buck teeth.
I don't know where to go from there.
If Ron was a Harry Potter character, Neville.
Wow.
I think I've got residual grump from the dishwasher man.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I think if I was a Harry Potter character, I'd be a mandrake.
Do you scream that much?
When I'm
Internally.
awoken, yeah.
I'd be Professor Sprout, and I'd be constantly ripping Ron out of the ground,
Making me scream.
cramming you back in a pot, rip you back out again.
I see you more as a sort of this is getting deep, Laura. Now more of a sort of Batilda Bagshot kind of character, Laura. Living up on your hill, full of snakes, always trying to get people to hang out with you.
I'll take it. Didn't she
I
write
know
a
I've
cool
got the
book?
big hair, but I'm not actually very Hermione.
No,
No.
personality-wise, you're way more Hagrid.
I do live in a shack.
I have a real house now, guys.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's near the woods in Scotland. Very Hagridy.
Yes, Ness, you can get up if you want to be up.
It wouldn't surprise me if you had Hatch
then.
Nephew from the podcast from an egg from a pub.
Oh, God, I told you about that horrific podcast I was listening to, didn't I, Laura? Ugh.
Can't remember, but I'm struggling
About
to see how.
C-sections.
Oh yeah. Blech.
Ron, do you know there's like 20% of women, the C-section, the epidural spinal block fails and they can just feel it all?
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, horrific. Did you
I
know they
found out-
take your uterus out of your body?
No.
Woof.
I found out last week that a video game I'm playing that's like a sort of kind of a horror game is about the body horror of being a woman. It's like all the grim things that happen.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Listening to this really interesting podcast about like the changes that they're trying to make to the healthcare system to try and prevent like women just having to go through C-sections without extra pain meds, because there seems to be this thing that like, oh well, childbirth is painful, so why wouldn't a C-section be painful? And like there seems to be this real stigma around like general anesthetic and like giving people extra meds, but obviously that's mental because it's surgery.
Usually the vibe whiplash of this podcast is from something serious to something nice. It doesn't usually go the other way.
What, from you guys bullying me to me bringing it down?
Yeah.
Mackie is Dobby.
How do they even get it so that it's only your lower half that's numbed?
It's something to do with like the bit of the spine that they put the stuff in, I think.
Blech. Ugh,
It has
gross.
to go in between certain vertebrae.
Epidural, isn't it? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible. Gross.
And then I was like, I don't remember having mine. So I don't, but yeah. I remember them doing it, but I don't remember anything like after that.
No. I was cleaning out your cupboard at the time, I think.
Yeah. That was a long old process, wasn't it?
I had such a great day. Meg went into labour. Well, had I come up after you'd gone into labour? Maybe I got there and you were in the hospital just recovering. And she said I was allowed to completely clean and reorganise her kitchen. And I had the greatest day of my life. It was almost as good as the day older sister of the podcast moved house and I consolidated all her cereals.
I thought you were going to say
so...
her shampoo bottles.
Oh, I threw away a lot of her shampoo bottles and she got mad at me. And I was like, nobody needs 17 open boxes of Cheerios.
She's a
Will
weird
Duggan's
hoarder.
Slughorn.
Should we do some science?
Yes, is this intro over? Ring sound effect.
You do have to still put the sound effects in, Ron.
No, not if I do them with my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Ring. So, because we have such little time to record and edit and put this out this week, we're going to have a pop quiz episode to check in on Laura's Learning. Hashtag Laura's Learning Corner. That's what we'll call this episode.
Yes. And some actual science. Although there has been a lot of chat in the Discord about how actually most people have largely forgotten this as a science podcast. And they now consider it just a Laura and Ron podcast. Oh no, I don't think we can hear younger sister of the podcast anymore.
We lost her. Well,
Let's just keep her here in this tiny glass box. Can she hear us? Or can we say horrendous things about her that she won't hear until this episode goes out?
I don't know. She looks lost. She looks like she's listening about C-sections again.
She looks a lot like older sister of the podcast right now. And she looks underwater. Why does she look underwater?
I don't know. She might have grease on her camera.
No, I just mean her face. She's got the, face of an underwater creature.
Yeah, her hair is a bit mermaidy.
Yeah. Oh.
She's gone from the clean feed. That's not a good sign.
Oh, is she coming back?
Oh, there we go.
Hey! Could you hear us?
No.
Props for the best.
Good.
My Wi-Fi dropped out for some reason, and then my video came back, but my sound didn't.
Yeah, we could see you.
Yeah, you looked panicked.
I was panicked because you said we're going to do some science, and my Wi-Fi went, not today, bitches.
Well, Laura was saying that people on the Discord were sort of fine with the lack of science, but I was reading and I was seeing a lot of people going miss the science, we'll keep listening.
I think, yeah,
Ron, what are you drumming
what
on
I've
your
read,
desk?
it seems to be a bit of a 50-50 split.
Nothing, I
People that
actually
miss it.
wasn't.
Move your hands on your desk, Ron.
I can't really. One's sort of on my leg here.
Is it your legs underneath your desk? Something is doing a lot of background noise for you.
Maybe, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Ron. I just want the podcast to be perfect for the listeners. Because if it's not going to have science in it, it should have sound quality.
Yeah. Okay.
What you need to do, Ron, is get yourself something silent to fiddle with.
No, I don't have anything. I'll play with my little wooden zebra.
Is your gain up really high?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's up all the way, I think.
Yeah, it's really... I think that's
How's
what
that?
the problem is.
Is that better?
That's much better.
Oh, great. Can't wait to do the levels on this app. Okay, so we're doing a hashtag Laura's Learnings check-in.
Okay.
Meg, you're going to be in charge of each question. Laura's going to get a phone a friend and ask the audience. Both of those are you.
Okay.
And a 50-50 thing where I'll give 4 answers and then Meg removes 2 of them. We don't know if she's going to remove the right ones.
All right.
I'm going to get readily to subtly Google.
Readily to subtly.
Readily to subtly. 01.1, Laura. We're starting with something that we've covered recently. We're starting with our biology question of the day.
Okay.
Describe the induced fit model of enzyme action and how an enzyme acts as a catalyst for 3 marks.
You said too much then.
I really zoned out halfway through
Yeah.
that.
See,
Wow,
it happens,
guys.
doesn't it? He said the first bit, and I thought, I
think the
remember
only bit I
that.
retained was catalyst.
Shall I read it again?
Just read it in 3-word bursts.
01 point.
Yep.
No, don't say that bit.
He loves the
1.
numbers.
Describe the... So, this is a describing question.
Yeah.
Okay. Induced fit model
Okay, let me do that bit. Okay. So,
of enzyme
That's where
action.
you've lost me.
no, Meg, this came up recently. This is where an active site, which is basically a catalyst for enzyme work, it changes shape to accommodate the enzyme that is ending up in the substrate of the active site. So the substrate changes shape to accommodate the enzyme and create the specific conditions required for catalyzation.
Ron was
Catalysms.
pulling a face
Cataclysms.
for at least the last
Catalyne.
2 sentences of that.
Because sometimes Laura does sort of free-form jazz answers where she
Yeah,
repeats
she likes to just do
herself, but it
words.
changes every time. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I think I said all of it.
Yeah, but you said it in loads of different ways.
I didn't. Okay.
Say it again once succinctly.
Okay.
In your own time.
Okay. So, an active...
Don't forget, you can ask a friend.
No, I think
You
I
can
know this
ask
one.
the
I
audience.
think I know this one.
And Megan can do some 50-50 magic.
An active site is a catalyst for enzymes, and it consists of a substrate that changes its shape to accommodate the enzyme that is doing its business there.
Zero marks out of 3.
Fuck! What?
You said all the right words.
Yeah!
But you said them wrong. You said the substrate is part of the active site.
Yeah? That's what I picture, a little like paddling pool full of gravel.
And then you kind of...
And then you drop a big
we're
iron
talking-
key in it and it changes shape.
Yeah, and then you're talking about the enzyme being something else that gets changed? No.
No, I didn't say that. I said the enzyme is like doing its business.
So the active site is part of the enzyme.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know how, like, if you had a wrench or a spanner or something,
Yep.
and the bit that goes on the nut that you're trying to turn,
Yeah.
that's like the active site of
Oh,
the spanner.
Ron, that's a great analogy.
You should have
That's
used
the
that
ac-
when you taught it to her.
Yeah. Oh, and then here's the thing, right? So the lock and key method that we've heard before, that's like when you've got a set of spanners and you've got one for every size. And can you shut the fuck up with your dog, please? It's like when you got like the set of spanners and you got the one that's the perfect size for the thing that you got to turn. And then the induced fit model is more like when you've got one of those ones that you have to like roll with your thumb to change the size. Laura's just walking away.
A Yankee screwdriver.
Maybe.
She's going to make her dogs be quiet
Yeah.
because it's not my dogs for once.
How are you, Meg? What do you know about this?
I haven't understood anything we've said so far, and it's making me really question how much I pay attention when I listen to this podcast.
Yeah. I think you might not have heard this if you're only at Max Planck by now.
Yeah, I'm really behind in my podcast because obviously I wasn't commuting over the summer holidays, and that's when I tend to listen.
Did you hear the thing about the rolly thumb spanner, Laura?
I left after I said Yankee screwdriver.
Okay. So here's what you needed to say to get the marks, right? The substrate binds to the active site / enzyme, or the enzyme substrate complex forms. Say either of those two things, that's 1 mark.
What did you say?
The substrate binds to the active site / enzyme,
Oh.
or the enzyme substrate complex forms.
Right.
Either of those two things will get you the first mark. The active site changes shape so it is complementary to the substrate.
I said that.
Or the active site changes shape slightly, so distorting, breaking, forming bonds in the substrate. That would have got you your second mark. Number 3, you need to say it reduces the activation energy because that's what catalysts do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I understand why I didn't get the mark, but I'm very disappointed because I do feel like I remembered all the words.
You did remember all the words. But,
Hey, and that is half the battle.
yes, but you do have to do both halves.
Yeah, sure. Well, maybe next time you ask the question, I'll do the other half.
Okay. Laura,
Yes.
we've skipped a question. The scientists investigated the effect. The scientists were mentioned in the question that we skipped.
Oh, why did we skip that question?
I think it had to do with like drawing a graph or something.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. The
Meg's
scientists.
good at drawing.
Meg, do you want to draw a graph while we do this?
No.
The scientists investigated the effect of concentration of inorganic phosphate on ATP synthase activity. After 2 minutes, they stopped each reaction and then measured the concentration of ATP. Suggest and explain a procedure the scientists could have used to stop the reaction for 2 marks. Do you need that again?
Oh, so many more times than just one again. I need it 2 again, 3 again, 4 again. Use your Europest.
Is there a way you could put the question on the screen for me to read?
No, Meg, it's a podcast. We have to be good at auditory information.
Yeah. If you
I'm
guys...
not, though, it turns out.
Okay.
It's how I consume most things in my life, but I'm just...
The scientists...
Yeah, no, I got that bit.
scientists.
What's ATP?
ATP, Meg, is the
20p less
currency
than a
of
pound?
is the currency of the shell. It's the stuff you spend on energy.
It's the energy currency of the cell. Well done, Laura.
Yes.
But if you listen to the question, does any of that matter? The scientists investigated the effect of concentration of inorganic phosphate on ATP synthase activity.
Inorganic
After-
phosphate on ATP synthase.
So what's ATP synthase?
I don't. It's a synthetic version of ATP.
No. ATP synthase. A's.
An an enzyme?
Yes, if it's got A's in the end, we know it to be an enzyme.
I'm so clever today.
You are, but you're really having to get taken to the line.
But Ron, I've had a difficult day, okay? I've been to IKEA. I've been to a 6-year-old's birthday party. I've been to a soft play on a fucking pier. And then I came home and got told off because my dishwasher is too expensive. And now I'm here, not being good at science, okay? So let's everybody
You're being
relax.
better at science than me today, if that helps.
Well, yeah, but you haven't done like 3 years worth of lessons.
I have listened to most of them.
Yeah, but as we've discovered very early into this, you don't take in any audio information.
I feel like I did because I've retained a lot of my true crime knowledge.
Yeah, but that's because it's fear in your bone marrow. You're not scared of science.
No, I think it's because I listen to you guys as background noise when I'm homesick. So I don't really listen to it properly.
I might finish reading the question.
Okay.
After 2 minutes,
Yep.
they stopped each reaction and then measured the concentration of ATP.
Okay.
Suggest and explain. So this is a suggest and explain question. A procedure the scientists could have used to stop each reaction.
And one more time.
They
How
put-
are they
they put-
getting the reaction? They put a thing in a
inorganic
thing
phosphate on
Yeah.
onto
onto some ATP.
Yeah.
wash it. I
So
suppose.
this is a time where we need to distill down what the question's actually asking.
It's asking
So
for a
just
science
to
experiment.
took the phosphate off of the ATP, innit?
Yeah, run
Well-
it under the tap.
So, not really ever in the GCSE or in the A level have we ever really just learned how to stop one enzyme from doing a thing or one reaction from happening.
Maybe we need to make a vacuum. Just stop everything happening.
Let me finish.
Turn off the clocks. Stop the dog from barking.
So this is about basically how can we stop an enzyme from working?
Alkali it.
So I'm going to now let you answer for 2 marks, and I will mark it. Your answer now, please.
Meg, let's be a team for this one.
Yeah. Oh, she's phoning a friend. Bring, bring, bring.
Really?
bring.
This is the one you want to phone a friend on, Laura?
Yeah.
Really?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Megan, Chris Tarrant here. I've got Laura. She's
Actually,
got
it's
something
Jeremy
to
Clarkson
ask.
these days, Ron.
Jeremy Clarkson. That's why Jeremy Clarkson.
Is he like the Wario to Chris Tarrant's Mario?
Maybe.
Wah, Jeremy Clarkson.
um,
Tom said I was really thick the other day because I asked if there was a Wah Mario because of Waluigi, and he was like, "It's Wario, you idiot," and I didn't know that that's what that was.
that is quite a thick question to ask.
Yeah,
Answer the
Did
question.
you guys not have that conversation on the podcast?
maybe.
Maybe I called you thick for it.
Oh, I do get
Yeah,
you and Tom
maybe.
modelled up and embarrassing.
I think that might have, yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like I listened to that.
Meg, you get a listener point there. That is good remembering the extraneous bits of the podcast.
Laura, you want to be careful about handing out too many points to Meg because she might win this and not answer a single question in this room.
That's okay.
Laura,
I'd be happy
can
for
you-
Meg.
Can you answer this question, please?
Well, and I don't mean this in a bad spirit kind of a way, but no, I can't. But not that I'm not willing to. It's that I physically I have no idea how you would stop an enzyme from doing its business.
What
Take
are
away its food.
enzymes?
Proteins.
Yep.
So you
Huh.
could smother them in carbs.
Try better.
I don't know how you stop an enzyme. What's the opposite of an enzyme? Protein. Cut the chain up. Oh, he's nodding. Tiny scissors. Meg, break it down. Break down enzymes. Break it down now.
How could you break down the enzymes?
Acid. Nope.
Laura, no, you need to give me your answer with confidence.
Megan, you're still on the
Yeah?
phone.
Mm-hmm.
What's the happy haps?
I don't know. That's why I said, really, Laura, on this question.
Well, let's just spitball. Let's spitball.
Well, I already said just take away the stuff that you put in to make the reaction.
But I don't think that will stop the enzyme straight ho down.
Oh.
And also, how would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe you put it into the thing on a stick and then you take the stick out.
Okay, we're gonna 0 marks for this question. So you can.
Megan's brain works like mine.
You can
She
either-
can't picture how small it is. So she's like, there's a small stick.
You could either boil the mixture or add a strong acid or alkali.
I said an acid and an alkali.
Yeah,
Didn't
but
say it with
Laura,
confidence.
you said 100 things. And what would this do? This would denature the enzyme. Change its shape. Another thing that you could have said or do is put ice, put it in ice or in the freezer to stop it from happening because there'd be no kinetic energy.
Okay.
Oh, is it enzymes that make meat rot?
Yes.
So that's why when you cook it or freeze it, it's okay. I'm with you.
And well, no, bacteria makes meat rot, but it's enzymes in the bacteria. Or you could have said add a inhibitor, which would have just stopped the enzyme substrate complex from forming. That was the biology portion of today.
It's not gone well, has it?
No, it's gone dog shit.
Do you know what's annoying today in IKEA? Child of the podcast.
I'm going to go for a wee while you tell this anecdote. No offence.
Okay. Child of the podcast spent 15 minutes playing with a kitchen set. Like chopping things up, cooking things in the oven, blah, blah, blah. It is the exact same kitchen set that we have at home sitting in the dining room.
Yeah. Kids are dickheads.
Why did she love it there?
Harris used to do the same thing at nursery. Like, I'd watch him at nursery playing with stuff, and then I'd be like, oh, he really likes that. I'll buy him it for his birthday or for Christmas or whatever, and then he just wouldn't touch it.
Yeah. So annoying.
I've got a bag of toys put to one side of all stuff that he's, like, outgrown to see if Mims wants it when you guys come up. And then, like, now all of a sudden it's in a bag to be given to somebody else. That's my favorite. Oh, no, I want that. No.
Oh,
You've not
100%.
played with it for years.
They are unbelievable dickheads.
Yeah.
She refused point blank to eat her cheese sandwich today because all she wanted to do was go swimming. I was like, it's 6 minutes to 7. I really need to put you to bed so that I can go and record in half an hour. You're so tired. You're crying about swimming with a mouthful of cheese sandwich. Please just swallow the mouthful. And then I was like, okay, if you've had enough cheese sandwich, I'll take the cheese sandwich away then. And then she had the worst meltdown because all she wanted was the cheese sandwich she was not eating. And I was just like...
They're fun.
Yeah. She's actually been delightful most of the day, but I think because she's again today spent the day with her friends who are a bit older than her, she does seem to get like, it's very hard for her to process. Like, I think she's just been running at a high processing speed all day.
Yeah. Oh, I might get my slippers while Ron's
Yeah, I might get
peeing.
some water. He's definitely pooping. Man, he's still gone.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the yawns today.
Have you had enough water?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I got a new water bottle for work. And it's just like a really boring black one from Tesco. And then I remember that there's a lady in the village who does like decals for water bottles. So now it's got cute bees on it and says Ms. Williams on the side so that when I leave it in various classrooms, people can return it to me.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause the recording. He's back. The king of the podcast is back. Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Hi, Ron.
Don't feel like a king today.
No?
No.
Back to work after a nice weekend off?
Yeah. And just had this tooth thing. So all I ate for breakfast and lunch was just like loads of scrambled egg.
Wow.
Yeah. And I had a curry for dinner, and that's not sat right.
Well, you've piled it on a load of egg, I guess.
Yeah.
Laura, have you remembered to restart the recording?
I have. I wouldn't want to miss this chat.
Yeah, just checking. It's vital poop chat.
Oh. Laura, we're going to do some chemistry now.
Okay, I'm good at chemistry. I'm not.
Compounds.
I've got no eyes. Look at that. Nothing there.
Piggy small eyes.
I'm trying to open them really wide. Nothing. Nothing there.
Compounds V, W, X and Y are isomers with the molecular formula C5H10O2. Isomers V and W are carboxylic acids
Fuck.
with formulas that can be written as C4H9COOH.
We just know this information's coming again.
Give an equation for
Piss.
the reaction of C4H9COOH with sodium hydrogen carbonate.
I don't have my notebook.
I'd like to be able to read the question.
This one you can read.
Oh, God. I want for entertainment's sake to sometimes just know it and get it. But it is not this day.
No.
Well, Ron's even wandered off. He's got so little faith. Compounds V, W, X and Y are isomers.
No,
with
don't log me out.
molecular
WhatsApp,
formula
you giant
C5H10O2.
bellend.
Isomers
Oh,
V and
fuck
W
you.
are carboxylic acids with formulas that can be written C4H9 and then a carbon and a
I wonder
hydroxyl
if
group
you
on
responded to the fact that I found a Taskmaster advent calendar.
the end. Did I not respond?
No.
Oh, I think I thought ooh in my head.
Oh, I'm going to run my birthday party idea past Ron.
Give an equation for the reaction of C4H9 coo with sodium hydrogen carbonate.
I just don't even understand what the question means, Laura. I got A's in science at GCSE.
This is the problem.
This is A
Meg.
level, though, isn't it?
Yeah. And our brains were different back then. They were pudgy little bits of plasticine that you like imprinted a thumb in and then it stayed there forever. And now we're like rocks that you have to chisel.
Dried up old husks.
Yeah. Well, the problem I've got, so sodium is Na. 4? I want to put a 4 there. Hydrogen carbonate. But I don't know how that's going to react. And what have X and Y got to do with anything? Why have X and Y been brought into it and then dropped out of the story very early? If this was true crime, then
maybe
they'd be the killers.
No, I'm just wondering if maybe they have something to do with sodium hydrocarbonate. Yeah, so maybe.
Well, that was adorable, guys.
Yeah, you guys are so cute.
Yes, Judith is just sleeping next to me while I do the podcast like a cat.
Hey,
We
Judith.
don't know, Ron. We're quite stumped. We've had some good ideas,
But if you'd like me to really derail the podcast, then I can run my birthday party idea past you.
Oh, go for it.
I'd like to have a Taskmaster themed birthday party. Tom's going to be Greg Davies, and I reckon you're probably going to be little Alex Horn.
Me? I could be little Alex on. We did Max a Taskmaster themed stag do, and that was fun.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to kind of leave you guys in charge of making that happen, please, and thank you.
Sure. That doesn't get any marks either, though.
here's the thing, Ron.
No.
Where have X and Y gone?
What do you mean?
Well, Laura, I think there's something to do with the sodium hydrocarbonate, and then that's how we're supposed to know what the equation is.
No, you're just supposed to know what sodium hydrogen carbonate is.
Is it Na4?
No.
Is that sodium?
Na4 is 2 letters and a number.
But
Na is sodium.
Oh, it's just Na.
You've whacked a 4 in the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So NaCH. Is that? Oh God, I don't even know. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing.
No, you don't know. Stop trying now.
Okay.
Where have X and Y gone?
Where have X and Y gone?
Nowhere.
Are they just not in this question anymore?
Do you know what isomers are?
No.
Then why are you worried?
Because you've introduced 4 characters and then only talking about 2 of them, and I just wondered what was happening.
Yeah, but it's like if I'd said, oh, Gribbets A, B, C, and D are slambos.
Yeah. And then if the next bit was about Gribbet A and B, I'd be like, well, why did you tell me C and D were there if they're background characters?
Because you know that, like, in these questions you get, like, you have question 6. Question 6 is going to talk about compounds of E, W, X, and Y. But now we're doing 6.1, and it's only talking about V and W.
I did suggest that to Megan, that they might be returning later in the question.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You don't tend to get information you don't need.
Yeah, okay. Well, if that's all you had to say, Ron. You just say, oh, they're coming up again later, Laura. Calm down. Love you.
C4H9COOH plus...
No, it's better when Laura says it.
C4H9. Cool.
plus NaHCO3, that's sodium hydrogen carbonate.
Right.
Those react, and you get CH4H9COONA. plus CO2 plus water.
Right.
What
is an isomer?
It's like an isotope. It's basically, they have the same formula, but they're different molecules. They have different structure. There's 5 carbons, 10 hydrogens, and 2 oxygens in all of them, but they look different.
Right. Well.
Isomer V.
Oh, no, not more.
Has an asymmetric carbon atom. Deduce the structure of V.
What was that noise?
The
Meg?
call ends in 15 minutes, so get to.
What was? Who dat?
Isomer V has an asymmetric carbon atom. Deduce the structure of V.
Lattice.
Deduce the structure of V. Draw the molecule.
Oh, fuck off. What? How? How can I do that?
Because you know how carbons and hydrogens and oxygens work.
They get little tails.
You know what a carboxylic acid is, I hope.
Hydroxyl group.
Have a go.
No,
Have a draw at it.
I don't know. I don't have a pen and paper. And I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm not going to describe it to the listener then. On to physics.
Has it got a little hydroxyl group tail?
It does have a hydroxyl group tail,
okay.
yeah.
I knew that bit then. And then the carbon's got 4 connectors.
Yep, every carbon does have 4 connectors.
What else have we got to put in?
Well, isomers V and W are carboxylic acids with formulas that can be written as C4H9COOH.
Oh, okay. So you got 5 carbons all in a line connected onto each other, and then you got 9 hydrogens and 1 oxygen coming off there, and then
just in a line, just in a string,
roundabouts them, and then you got double connectors from the oxygens to the carbons. That's a double bond, and then you've got 1 hydroxyl group coming off on a tail.
Where's the hydroxyl group coming from?
Left hand bottom of a carbon.
It's wrong.
Oh.
You were close, actually. You were very close.
I did,
You did
really
try. You were close. It's only because isomer... What you've actually described there, Laura, is isomer W.
Oh.
Isomer V has an asymmetric carbon.
Oh.
Which means that it's got sort of 2 little carbony tails. But close.
Well done, Laura. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. No
Okay.
points, but like an encouraging smile.
Yeah. Laura, we're now going to do some physics. So far, you're on 0 marks.
Okay, but
Megan
I'm
is on
famously very
1
good at physics.
podcast listening point. 2 stable isotopes of helium are He42 and He32.
Okay.
That's with a 4 at the top and a 2 at the bottom and a 3 at the top and a 2 at the bottom. I will send a picture of this one shortly. An atom of 4 helium-2 is produced in a rock that contains uranium. It is produced following the radioactive decay of 23892 uranium atom. The decay also creates an atom of thorium. Write an equation for the
of thorium. Coming
soon. Write an equation for the decay of uranium. I'll send the picture now.
Piss and fuckheads. 2 stable isotopes of helium are 4. So that's 4 neutrons, 2 protons. Can't remember what those numbers mean. Pretty sure wrong. Can you just remind me what those numbers mean?
4 is 1 more than 3. 2 is 1 less than 3.
Fuck off and tell me, actually. Is the bottom one the number of protons?
What would the top one be? If the bottom
Neutrons and protons.
Could the top one be the number of protons if the bottom one's neutrons and protons?
That's not what I said. I said the top one is neutrons and protons.
Exactly, but could it physically work the other way round?
No.
So you probably got it right then.
Okay, well then don't be dad. Just say that then. Why be dad when you can be a boy,
Because
a nice boy?
Because you need to like learn how to think and work things out.
I did, and then I checked it, and then instead of the answer paper just saying correct, the answer paper went, "Oh, wipe your ass on this. Goodbye."
No, because you didn't you need to just sense check it.
I did.
Because also you've got two different isotopes of helium there, but the two has to stay the same. That's what makes it helium.
Yeah. An
Go
atom of 4-He is produced in a rock that contains uranium. It's produced following the radioactive decay of a 238-92U atom. The decay also creates an atom of thorium. Okay, so... Oh, right, okay, so I need to find a periodic table.
No, you don't.
Oh. Then I have very little idea what I'm doing. So, 238 over 92U arrow. So we're gonna make a 42He plus a TH 23490.
2 fucking marks, Laura.
Yes.
So the answer says it as a 42 alpha particle. Remember, this is alpha radiation, but it specifically says to allow He for alpha. So well done.
Yes. I told you I'd be really good at the physics.
A 3-2 helium nucleus, Laura, can be produced by the decay of a tritium nucleus, which is 3-1H. State and explain. So this is a state and explain question. Which exchange particle is responsible for this decay? 2 marks.
Is this the last question?
This is the last question.
Megan, 50-50.
I need you to say it again.
3-2 helium nucleus can be produced by the decay of a tritium nucleus, 3-1H. State and explain which exchange particle is responsible for this decay.
Yes.
He has to give us 4 options, though, Meg, for you to choose 2 of them. We've been very smart here.
Is it an alpha particle, a beta particle, gamma radiation, or a or an electron?
And
It's not
explain
an
one. And
electron.
explain.
I think it's gamma radiation.
Well, you have to you get rid of 2, Meg.
Okay, well, I'm getting rid of the electron.
Yeah.
And the first one.
And the beta particle, the beta radiation.
Okay, so what are we left with?
You're left with gamma radiation and alpha radiation.
No,
Okay.
I thought alpha radiation is what you said first. I thought beta was second.
Maybe it was. So you want to keep beta and gamma.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
All
now I
right.
will ask the audience. Beta's the one where it's pissing out electrons, isn't it? That's beta radiation, isn't it? Gamma's the dangerous one.
Come on. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We're all waiting on Meg.
What are you waiting on me for? You've got to answer it.
No, we don't ask the audience.
I already said I thought it was gamma radiation.
Okay, gamma radiation, Ron.
No.
Oh,
It
Meg!
was the beta radiation.
Fuck!
At least it was one of the 2 that I picked.
Yeah, well done, Meg.
Because the proton spits out the beta particle. Sorry, the neutron spits out the beta particle, turns into a proton. Therefore, it changes
I think
hydrogen.
subconsciously I knew that, and that's why when you tried to get rid of beta, even though that wasn't the order you said it in, that's why I brought it back. I think subconsciously I did know.
Well, you can have one subconscious point.
Okay, in that case, can we just get back to question number 1, and can I have a knowing all the words point?
No.
Please?
No.
That's such progress for me.
Yep, and you can have a progress point.
Thank you.
So Meg wins the quiz with 1 listener point and subconscious point to Laura's. No, actually, Laura wins because she did get 2 marks.
Yeah, she did actually get an answer right at one
She
point.
did get 1 answer right. So Laura wins with 2 actual marks and 1
Yay.
progress point.
Do you know what? This is the second most patronising thing that's happened to me today. The first being that I cleared Child of the Podcast's good listening stickers off her chart today, and she asked if she could have them, and she has spent the day sticking them on her doll's house whenever I have done good listening. and now this. Well, some science happened, so all you bitches better shut up that this isn't even a science podcast anymore.
Yeah, Andrew.
I love it how we have the nicest listeners in the world, and sometimes they'll just go like, oh, I love everything about it. Yeah, I like when there's science. And then we're like, fucking Andrew, threatening to burn down the house if we don't do more science. Ron, we actually...
Now?
What?
Can we do something fun now?
Yes, we'll just do the outro. And Ron, in the last intro-outro where we weren't actually together, you said there were no new patrons, but there is a new patron, Ron.
Well, yeah, that was last week.
No, but she was a patron then.
Oh, we've got another new one as well.
Jenny Green.
Another Jenny for our stable of
We've
Jennies.
got so many Jennies. So if you're listening and you're not a patron and you're called Jenny, you have to become one because we've got so many Jennies and we'd like to get them all. Thank you, Jenny Green, for becoming a patron. I've forgotten to write you a thing, so we'll do that next week. But I wanted to get the thanks in because I didn't want you to be listening to last week and being like, say what? Where's me? You're here and we're aware. Thanks, Jenny.
I need to listen to last week's. I want to hear how you did in the quiz.
I left in both options. Thanks for listening, everyone. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll be back next week, back on proper, whatever it's meant to be.
I presume with a same room episode.
Oh yeah, probs. Well, yeah, we'll try and
When
get
are
some
you guys
records in
gonna
while
be
you're here.
together?
Tom's 40th.
Husband of the podcast is getting old on Friday.
Yeah. That's why he's
When do
the
you move?
Dumbledore. What?
When do you move?
End of this month.
Cool.
Come to Scotland.
Goodbye,
Pardon?
everyone.
When are you coming to Scotland?
He never will.
I've already been, and I proved it.
Yeah, he did. It made me really sad for like a week.
Did he find photos?
No, there's
No, but there's like messages of me arranging to come and get him from the airport and stuff, but I think I've just trauma blocked the entire visit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why
it makes me
trauma
really
block?
worry about what other things I've forgotten.
yeah. Maybe Ron was just really boring.
Maybe. I don't know. Scary shit, man. Brains
I
are
don't know.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't remember.
It's like that fifth sibling we have that we never we just never mention them, you know?
Umberto. Yeah.
Okay, right, we're going to go and play Minecraft now. Thanks for listening,
Yeah.
everybody. Goodbye.
Class dismissed.
Bye, everybody.